dying to uphold justice sounds virtuous. But the... Can you imagine the hardship?
Perhaps I had overestimated her. I thought her reasoning...
She's lost... This is...
Justice cannot yield to evil.
This is nothing more than...
All we need to do to determine who is right. Now, why don't we begin?
What?
Is this?
A clash of brute strength is simply uncalled for on this stage.
What is she intending?
No more coins or playing games! We ain't following your damn rules!
Oh, you will. There is no room for negotiation. You will know soon enough.
What was that?
Now, come at me!
You'll save her, right?
All right, everyone. Be on alert!
May the best player win!
All right, let's do it!
Persona! Anubis! There!
I'll use my persona! Feel my rage!
Whoop 'em, Persona! Satan Taisei!
Let's go. Prepare yourself.
May the best player win!
What the?
Now let us play a game. Of course, acts of violence are...
We already told you. There's no...
That's fine by me. Such trouble.
There's a penalty for not spinning the roulette. What should we do?
It's time. Go down!
Ah, in that case, it's time. This is your penalty.
Joker, are you alright? What?
Those who cannot follow rules are not to be...
Joker, you're in now! Watch out! Let's go.
Okay!
This one.
You will predict which pocket the ball will fall into. Now, the time has come for...
I'm almost positive she's going to try and cheat. But even if we should go along with the game for now. And try to...
I agree.
Well, how will you bet? Have you made your decision?
We lost. Really? I see. You're right. Let's catch her in the act so she can't talk or have someone snipe the pocket when that glass lid. You're in charge of choosing who's gonna...
How dare she? I'm going to go?
I can go whenever.
I'll handle it.
May the best player win!
The stuff displayed on the monitor. Must mean the betting changes every time. Go! Power up!
Cheaters get punished!
No, Queen's in danger! Queen's in trouble! It looks bad.
This one!
Thanks. The sniper is in their designated spot.
Very well. Well, hopefully.
What was that about fair and square? You coward! What are you...
Shut up!
Cheating? Unfair? I am the law! I am effort! If you still dare to defy my justice, then prepare to be totally crushed!
We're finally back to a normal fight. Wait!
How about this?
She's way more powerful than before. Don't underestimate her. Persona!
Persona!
My justice has revealed to me.
Skills! She's going to come
Let's
at
go.
us with wind. Stand firm.
Persona! No! Ravage them!
Persona! Ready, Joker.
Persona!
I am thou. Die!
Take this!
Fall down! Hang in there!
Hurry and
This
die!
way! Fox's health is really low. You have to be careful.
No.
You've got good moves, but maybe we should check for weaknesses first.
This isn't
No
it.
wind skills. It's powerful, so stay on guard.
Persona! Move it! You're mine.
I appreciate it.
He's going back in action. Payback time.
Ready when you are.
With beauty and grace.
Go down. Hang in there.
Die on my blade!
Fox got taken out. Medic!
Maybe not. Persona!
No wind skills. It's powerful, so stay on guard.
Persona! Symbiote! Go down!
Persona! How's this? He's going back in action. Payback time.
Give me my cue, Joker. Okay.
I apologize. This is my other self.
Go down. Hang in there.
Die on my blade!
Persona! Something
No
else.
wind skills. It's powerful, so stay on guard.
Persona! Yomi Picaro! Thanatos! Let us end it.
Persona! Okay,
Much thanks.
he's going back in action. Payback time.
I am thou.
Take this!
How about this?
Persona! Asterius Picaro! This fight
Behave yourselves!
Persona! Prepare yourself!
Let's go.
My justice has revealed to me.
Still, I think she's got something new up her sleeve. Stay alert.
it. Anubis! You're mine.
I'll use my persona!
Persona!
I am thou.
them!
Persona! Take that!
Let's go.
Only victory matters, no matter what. That's right!
Queen! Go! Power up!
I will win!
Persona!
Not that. Using it!
Out of our way!
This is my other self. Here.
Take this! Dodge that!
Queen!
It's time. Osei! Go down! Out of the way! Put you down!
Little punks!
Persona! Let's go.
I appreciate it.
Thanks! Persona!
You don't have to. This will be tough. Less skills will be nullified, so be careful.
Out of the way!
What in the world?
I'm right. That's why I have to be the victor. Winning is all that matters. Don't dodge, damn it!
You have something. Your opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Persona! Not this. Persona! Anubis! You're mine.
Persona! No holds barred.
There!
Persona! Die!
Die, die, die!
Persona! Ravage them!
Persona! How's this?
Persona! Ha!
This is my other self.
I just need to long I can die, die, die! Sassy brat!
Let's go.
Go down!
I'll use my persona!
Power courses
through me.
So I've lost.
Sis!
That's only a shadow.
Quiet!
Sorry.
We'll go grab...
Makoto?
I don't think it's wrong to bring light to evils which can't be judged by law. That's all the Phantom Thieves, but these aggressive investigations? Please! You think about your justice.
My
Try to remember.
How?
Nijima-san, what caused them to change?
Even though their own... Is there another reason they don't...
We found it.
The investigation will now be able to proceed. This deal we made was a great... To think that I, a detective... By no means. This shall be the end of our working together. That was part of our promise. You haven't forgotten, have you?
All right, we don't need to stay here any longer. Are you all right?
I am. Let's go.
Huh?
Enemy readings! When did they... They're gathering outside!
For real? What the hell's going on?
Look at those numbers.
This doesn't look good.
We defeated the palace ruler and even stole the treasure, yet the shadows are still restless. It doesn't make any sense. What's going on here?
There are more coming? This'll be dangerous if we don't do something!
Huh? We need to go now. Those guys in black suits are almost here. We'll be done for if we get surrounded.
A team this large would be discovered immediately. We had best split up for our escape. Although, we'll need someone to act as a decoy. No, that's too dangerous. Joker? Are you planning on distracting them by yourself?
Let him do it, Queen. He's quiet. Once his mind's made up, he's not gonna take no for an answer. I'm sure you ain't gonna die. It's you we're talking about here.
Please don't do anything reckless, okay?
I'll never forgive you if you don't make it back.
We still haven't fulfilled our deal, remember?
Even more are coming!
This truly is a painfully reluctant parting.
It seems we had best hurry.
We'll see you later.
There's someone here. Hey, up there! He's here. Move it immediately.
Good. Now get running!
This is our only chance!
Stay calm. You can get away now.
We'll retrieve the briefcase on our end.
Don't worry about us.
Hey, you!
showing yourself above that crowd earlier was an excellent move. Nice work as always, Joker.
There he is!
Just run! The enemy's focused. Everyone remember where we're meeting up? No worries.
Stop right there!
Get away!
Take him down, Joker!
Another you that you have progressed well through your recollections. Now, use that.
Comparing power.
Persona!
No threat. Get him, Joker.
Go down!
This hurts.
It's fine.
Everyone
go.
else, head to position. Use
Ravage
repeat.
them! Persona! Scotty! Go down!
Your fate will recall everything. If you are fated to continue past this point.
Okay, pull out before their backup gets here. Good. More of it? Joker, behind you!
See it.
You should...
Dude!
Don't worry. Hmm? What the... Come on!
Focus.
Where'd they go, damn it? I can't confirm the intruder's location.
Huh? What? All right.
I'll end this right now.
Joker, it's her! She's the weird reading I've been getting! My weak self relied on you so much. That ends today. Let's do this, Senpai!
The enemy readings have That's...
It's been a while, but this time, it's my...
Persona! There! Persona! Persona! Ravage them! Up to you.
My turn now! Shove it, Sondrion! Too late to be sorry. I think that's the last of them.
I genuinely have no... Wait, bad news. Enemy backup's headed your way. You need to book...
Please go. I'm going... You still have something you need to do. Then I won't, since I'm not a member of the Phantom Thieves. However...
Joker, you need to get out of...
All right, let's do it!
He's not alone. Find them and kill them all.
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
You're there.
That's just how it is. After that commotion, the bottom floor's completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Over there! There's nowhere to run! See ya!
What a show-off. You're so reckless, you know that? Enemies here?
What's wrong?
These readings. It can't be.
What happened?
An ambush? Joker, can you handle this?
Joker!
Oh no!
Capture him! Let's go! Go, go, go! Get over there!
Stop struggling! Suspect secured!
Didn't expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out.
Suspect confirmed. Cuff him!
Guess the drug was too strong.
Wake him up.
No dozing off. You still don't get it, do you? Give it up! Come on, cooperate. What? You want another shot? Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence? You still haven't figured it out? There are no laws here to protect criminals like you. Obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons. Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk about the works. To think that all those crimes were led by a punk like this. And you seem to be enjoying every second of it. Huh? You should know your place. Sign here. It's a confession under your name. I see. I need your hand to sign this, but... I don't care if you end up losing a leg. Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going to make you understand. One must take full responsibility for their actions.
Excuse me, but this area's off.
I'm Nijima from the Public Prosecutor's Office.
The Prosecutor's Office? What business do you have here?
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction. Besides...
You prosecutor signed Nijima? There's a call from your director. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation?
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself. This is my case.
Good luck to you then. I won't be expecting much, though.
Prosecutor, I forgot to mention something important. Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him for long. It's for your own sake. His methods are unknown. After all, we don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
I understand.
Well done on making it this far, inmate.
Now that you have traversed your long, perilous recollection, you truly have entered the present.
The effects of that drug are gonna wear off soon. This is your golden opportunity. You must grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin.
The evil influence who wishes you dead is fast approaching.
If you want to win this unreasonable game...
If you wish to take back your stolen... Recall the bonds you've... and grasp the truth that will save you...
Ha 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 ha.
I see. So that's what led to your ending up here. What a disappointing end to the hero. I still can't believe it. But I now have a... There's much more I'd like to ask, but my allotted... I do have a... Care to strike a deal? If you cooperate with me, I have a responsibility to solve this case. Your operation was leaked and you failed to change my heart. There's no point in being obstinate now. You've corrupted the order of this country and caused an... You'll most likely be given life imprisonment or the death... Going forward, I will read a list of people who are... Tell me honestly whether or not the following are involved with the... First, the friend who you've been with since the day you transferred to Shuju. One of the victims of the Kamoshida case. Ichiryusai Ma... The daughter of Wakaba... The heiress to the Okumura Fu... And the frequently probed... Those are your accomplices in the So you won't sell out your friends. I find it hard to believe that high school... Were there not others outside of your direct group who... Not to repeat myself, but remember that your life... You had the cooperation of... Can you tell me about them? So you won't speak a word about either your... Do you even understand? Let's discuss one other person. There are reports that he was acting alongside the fan... Might he be a part of your team too? So Goro Akechi wasn't... So be it. You... Even now, you're still acting as though you're Your teammates have sacrificed you in order to escape, yet why won't you talk about... Don't be ridiculous! You're not the one... Justice? Then tell me, what is... Saving a... What an awfully... You continue to stand firm. You're right. We have nothing. And it doesn't help that... But many people have fallen victim to this. The truth, huh? After all... Are you listening? The side effects of the truth serum should be wearing off. I won't be deceived.
Realized it too. It was our conversation about pain. There's no way he could have reacted like...
Hey. Can you hear me? It seems your mind is clearing. But unfortunately, although I find your story to be quite interesting... Huh? What are you That's right. No matter the results of this... I even had to call in a large favor just to...
So, how did that thing we Nijima mentioned a special interrogation room do? Good. It looks like we can make...
Hey. Hey, are you... Our time's up. Goodbye. Do you mean this Why wouldn't I know about... Anyhow, there's something that's been bothering me. Recently, I was removed from my post as head of... A short while later, I received word you were caught in the act. But that was all I was told. You were told someone sold you out. If that's true, who could it have been?
My suspicions were true in the end. Still, to think his true intention was to sell... All that's left is to figure out a way to hand it over. It's all up to you. Okay then. Giving him the phone without arousing suspicion. We'll be counting on you to pull this one off.
What's wrong? Might you have an idea as to who's... Yes, very... If you know something, you must tell... You mean... I've been told the lock on it is quite complicated, but it's... What's so Are you going to...
Let's let her sleep. She hasn't slept for days while she's been getting that app. Now we gotta figure out a way to show him... That's right. I'm sure Makoto and the others told you about it. We need to show it to the true culprit. You know.
Hey! What are you trying to get at, and what about this? The traitor?
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental...
Please. I need you to be clear with me. What did... Oh my god. You're referring to... That's it? What are you plotting? But it appears my time is up. This will be my last involvement. Very well. I've listened to your whole... And that honest look in your eyes. I'll place... I just need to show him the phone.
I am inside that...
All right.
I'll be going. What good will this do, though? Akechi-kun?
Why do you seem so...
I needed my director to step in to get access, and I was... How did you...
For the same reason you did. It's only natural I'd have the right to... That was a joke, of course. I am surprised it's this far underground, though. There aren't any others in... Nobody would ever know if things got a little...
If I remember correctly, didn't you say there was another...
That was but a lie. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that I had After all, if you wish to trick your enemies, you must...
So it was you're the one who sold... I need you to be... Oh my god. You're...
Is there a problem?
Akechi-kun.
Hmm? What is this phone?
It belonged to the leader of the Phantom Thieves.
Not personally. I was acting alongside...
True. This is undoubtedly a good luck in there.
Foolish woman. May I ask that you accompany... Going in unarmed to interrogate a murderer makes me uncomfortable.
Huh? What are you...
I owe you for all of this. That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan. Your popularity truly was... That just made using you... Have you finally pieced it all together? Case closed. This is how your justice ends.
Hmm?
Shido-san.
I've told you not to call me by name. Regardless, all that's left.
I considered making it appear they had a falling out, but that it would be best to have each of them meet with an unfortunate act.
Is there any possibility they'll want to avenge their leader?
No chance. They're nothing but cattle anyway. I will keep my eye on them, just...
I'll be counting.
They will live their lives cowering in fear of death.
Make sure to kill that strange cat once you find it as...
Understood. Though I doubt there's anything to worry.
More importantly, they should be dealing. Things will become quite busy once the word gets out.
I must be prepared to deal beyond that. What?
Perhaps he'll be struck by a mistake.
No. Shh.
What was all that about? The Phantom Thief Alibaba?
I am Alibaba, a member of the Phantom Thieves.
How do they know I...
Goro Akechi is evil. He didn't come to interrogate the captured Phantom. He came to...
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence.
Don't trust the guard either. Now then, I'll tell you details. You must save him.
You want... What is it?
Anyway, what brings you...
Did anyone else... Nobody?
There'd be no reason...
Yes,
So it's all true.
Of course it's true.
It's Akechi-kun. He had to take a sudden call, so he won't be able to make...
Huh?
I've been asked to handle things.
You?
You know, if you stay here, they'll likely get rid of you to... I suggest you go into hiding at...
Yes.
And don't...
And now we return to our continued report. This morning, the police have announced that they've detained a suspect who may in fact be the leader of the Phantom Thieves group. The suspect is reported to be a young
Anchon,
man who's...
can I get you to look over here?
Oh, I'm sorry.
So he got caught. That group sure was something.
Yeah.
So the next shoot got me thinking. How about we have you do an idle thing, you know? That cool?
What a surprise. To think that the one behind all this is just a minor.
But considering how quickly they announced his arrest, the police must surely be confident in the outcome of this case.
Well, I'll be. Goodness, look at you now. It's been a while, Ryuji.
Huh?
You
Yeah.
stopped visiting so abruptly, everyone was worried about you. It's your second year, right? Are you still doing track and field? I'd love to see you run again.
Also, the young man continues to remain silent, refusing to implicate any potential accomplices. However, considering the number of charges brought against him...
I wonder if something happened.
Yeah.
You seemed stumped for once. Not feeling it today?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not chiding you. Just do as normal at your own pace. With your skills, there's no need to worry about your future.
Normal. Right.
He's just a high school student. How do you think he was contacting the others?
The police here can search any online communications. His accomplices may slip up eventually.
Still, it seems the Phantom Thieves' most recent targets have gone comatose. Actual harm has been done here.
Given the lack of physical violence, their method is still a mystery. Regardless, the police are looking into attempted murder charges.
You never turned it in? That's quite the surprise. I thought I lost it this whole time.
I'm sorry.
Well, your grades are excellent, and you're student council president. I'm sure you'll be admitted anywhere you apply. That one phantom thief should have followed your example. You hear? It seems he was caught. Some high schooler. I wonder why he turned to a life of crime.
We also received information that the young man was placed on probation for assault.
Because of his previous record, he had to leave his hometown. Perhaps his motive lies there.
I believe your father can rest in peace now. That phantom thief could never have changed anything. Only a handful of people are qualified to alter the world. So you've been coming home late. That's what I've heard. I make a good playmate, you know.
We have breaking news. The young man being held in custody has committed suicide. The police have confirmed his death, although details have not been released. To repeat, the suspect has committed suicide while in
custody. This station will continue to report any further updates as they arrive.
It may be difficult to uncover his methods now. Perhaps that's why he decided to take this course of action.
It can't be.
You're shitting me. We got him.
It would seem as though you have been killed. But why were you killed? Why did you... Do you It seems you forgot an important fact while you're... Indeed, your death was a necessity. How might you be capable... Well then, let us...
Hey. You realized it too, then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that. My thought... It was your social studies trip. We met him in the hallway of that TV station. There's no way that this is the first time he's heard my... This whole deal feels sketchy. Yeah, that was... Okay, let's get everyone on the same... One more person, if it's possible. I want to eavesdrop. Right.
I'd have to plant a bug directly on the phone.
So it's impossible even... I didn't say it was impossible. That's perfect. An incredible... This is...
I see. So...
It'll be a gamble.
I think it's gonna work. You can...
It seems you... This game is not over yet. There are still things...
Hey, don't fall asleep until we reach. Are you listening?
Are you listening? Anyway, we need to talk about... Futaba's monitoring of Akechi's phone has confirmed it.
It's on a completely different level than just that.
Not only was he trying to frame us, but he was the true culprit behind the mental... His offer to assist us was simply a ploy. If we go into Sis's palace, as he suggests, we'll...
To think he would be this far gone. Furthermore, he wishes to bring a police squad from reality into the palace.
If the 8 of us can enter at once, it's not inconceivable to think a large... He may even be able to bring in vehicles or other special...
So, this really was just a set...
He made us go after Okumura. Then once we triggered the change of heart... And he told us he had seen the true culprit, but...
The whole time he was working with Makoto's sister, he was... Come on, we've got to take that bastard Akechi down. Isn't that recording we got enough?
No. Akechi is merely an unimaginable fiend, capable of arranging the murder of a suspect.
Unless we find out who that is, we will continue being...
But what...
We'll have to make Akechi say it. Though one...
I think that will be the case eventually, regardless. The only reason it hasn't happened yet is because we're in easy... He realizes that's no longer possible and abandons...
Damn it! So we don't got a choice but to go with...
But if we go into the palace like we're told, he'll get arrested.
Actually, there's something I'd like...
Aha! We can use the
What's this all about?
There's a way to get past Akechi and get the mastermind to lay off of us, all while learning his identity.
Really?
You gotta be...
If he wants to kill the guy, why not let him? That is, inside of a...
Yes. We could have him kill the cognitive version, all the while believing he...
Yeah, that's it!
It seems that's our own... Listen close, everyone. I have a plan for how...
Ever since the death of their teenage leader, the Phantom Thieves have fallen. However, the police intend on continuing this...
I'm sorry I'm late. I had to finish a few things up.
Waiting upstairs. Go. I'm gonna fetch him.
You're...
Makoto told me everything. Futaba-chan, I'm...
it's...
Man.
Look who...
Have you... You must be fine if you're joking.
It truly is a relief.
I bet that moron Akechi don't even know...
Still, how'd you... Isn't this guy...
You weren't told him? I heard my sister brought him here, though.
Yeah, she came over in a taxi, dumped him off, and told me to keep him... It was right after they announced he had died, too. Almost...
I didn't have time to explain.
Hey, shouldn't we tell Boss what really happened?
We wanted to make our enemy believe the leader of the Phantom Thief...
What?
What we did was make that enemy kill his fake in the meta...
Hold on. Enemy? Fake?
The true culprit behind all these incidents set us up.
True culprit? I see. So you...
It was Goro. You knew beforehand that he was...
Akechi himself gave us the chance. He made one.
Couldn't you have just said from the beginning that Akechi was the real culprit?
That wasn't something we could simply... We couldn't have you suspect it. Besides, neither you nor the other investigators...
True. Akechi was credited with the arrest of the Phantom Thieves. Not even I would think he was the... In other words, you left him alone on purpose.
God, I can't keep... But so...
He slipped up in regards to Morgana's voice. Yes, Morgana...
Sorry, was that...
Oh, our apologies. You surprised?
Does that mean he said something just...
But you don't understand him, do you? That's how it was for all of us.
When you're in the metaverse, Mona talks like a normal person. Once you hear that and your brain realizes he can actually talk, you start to understand him in reality. It's a change in cognition, most likely. Thanks to Akechi's lame acting, we figured...
When we talked to Akechi at the school festival, he was acting like he just realized Mona could talk, but we already saw him drop a mega hint about it.
Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pit!
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancake.
Mona was the only one who was... That meant Akechi'd already been in the metaverse by then.
And since he was lying to us about that, we assumed he had a hidden motive.
It seemed odd upon further thought. His reaction to my pancake comment was an honest one after all. That said, we weren't so naive to overlook... That's why we asked Futaba-chan to wiretap his...
My heart was pounding while I was doing it, though.
Even that ace detective could never have imagined a program. Futaba's quirky nature proved to be a great help.
That was just an app! After a few days of listening...
Then I'll guide the police into her palace and have them catch the Phantom. That would be the only way to arrest them, given their methods. Let me see. We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. Public security questioning will occur on the first day.
Is this for...
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have...
So they planned to get rid of that guard from the beginning.
Well then, I will make the arrangements, and thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for when he does, you will become a great hero who...
I knew he was acting strangely, but to think...
He's no ace detective. Akechi is...
On top of that, there's someone with great authority. So that's why we had to make a move before... We baited Akechi into Sis's palace, making him dispose of our leader's fate.
Can you elaborate on that in more detail? What?
We're sorry for using you without your permission. Your palace had all the conditions we needed.
What condition?
First, we required a place inside the cognitive world that was the same as in reality.
That place is based on the real world after all. Anywhere that's not warped looks just like...
That's why nobody but the person who uses the nav even realizes that...
Back with Kamoshida, we came in from the station without even... You totally can't tell the difference if there ain't any distortions around.
We had already investigated Nijima-san's palace when Makoto...
I was seriously... To be honest, I didn't quite understand it. Yeah, it's good.
Makoto is normally so calm as well, but once her mom...
I did have a bit, but I just couldn't contain myself anymore. The reason I joined the Phantom Thieves was...
My own achievements were all that mattered to me. I'm sorry I couldn't...
That goes for the... We heard from Mako-chan that you were going to do the
And regarding its location, I take...
I'm sorry. There were two things we were able to confirm while we were checking the metaverse. First, our clothes didn't change when we were down in the interior. Second, the scenery and details outside of the palace proper were the same as in the real world.
Once we heard that from Makoto, we secretly went to check it out without Akechi knowing.
There was also one more thing we absolutely... A perfect cognitive replica of him in the metaverse's...
Since he had yet to be caught, though, there obviously would...
Once we saw the casino guests and police officers, we were convinced they looked no different from actual living.
After that, we just had to work our way into the palace like usual, while keep...
Everything went as planned up until we defeated Sis's shadow. However, it was then that we were met with a terrifying... As a result, even though we managed to grab the treasure... Except that was... We had prepared an empty briefcase beforehand, This was because we knew the police would be coming.
We made sure before the operation that the police would... And just as expected,
him getting captured by the police.
And I had been interrogating him with... But how did you lure Akechi into this cognitive world's
All I needed were...
Akechi disposed of the fake in the palace and left thinking he had been victorious. It must have been truly hilarious for our leader who sat idly in the real world. Surely he was acting quite cocky by himself in that quiet chamber.
So that's why you gave me your phone. I only...
It's a shame I didn't have the opportunity.
All I could do was try to handle all the messages that started... So in other words, I've been to the metaverse. Albeit for...
In our experience, there is little danger when someone enters their own palace for so short a time.
That's the other reason we had him give it to you. We needed you to listen to Alibaba, deceive the guard, and ultimately aid in his... By having you head back to the interrogation room, we could return you to the real world as well.
I mean, I had to think of some way to keep you from running into Akechi mid-assassin.
I hadn't the slightest idea that such a grand operation was...
I'm so glad he was able to persuade... Even though we knew Akechi's plan, we were pretty worried.
Without Sis on our side, Futaba's plan and subsequent breakout would have... That persuasion was... We couldn't consult Sis beforehand. It was absolutely the...
Still, I'm surprised you could convince me in such a short time. Understandable. Either way, I can't believe you went for such a risky idea.
If we could just tell you the true culprit's plan, realize that our leader was telling the truth, and that there was a great...
As a result?
Then the reason you kept this a secret from me was so you...
Yes. Plus...
This is stunning.
I've got... But what did you do?
The police never even checked it.
Huh?
They had a coroner working to ensure his death was reported as a suicide. That coroner didn't take one look at the scene and just passed along a falsified...
The bad guys have...
Murder in a police station would be reckless otherwise. We also...
Thanks to Futaba-chan's messages and the guard's demeanor, I eventually... And since the higher-ups at the police knew nothing of this, they were thrown... As a result, his suicide during imprisonment was reported on the news.
And with that confusion, he was able to escape with Nijima-san's...
I made sure nobody would check the morgue for his body, and thanks to that, nobody knows he's...
Thinking back to the interrogation, though, the callous use of violence, and even If he had lost consciousness and hadn't been able to tell Sis about the phone, he would have died.
I almost became one of your...
It still freaked me out when I...
We made sure to live normal lives while he was being interrogated, so even with that, I couldn't help but worry for him.
Well, I knew right away that her plan...
I wanted to believe, but considering what we were up against...
Ryuji's a bit on the dense and
Can it?
I had to be patient and avoid this place until things settled down.
We knew he was alive, but it was difficult.
Now that I think about it, my interrogation was just a formality for the head commander. What a joke, letting me interrogate someone who was meant to die. Very well. From here forward, you saved me, after all.
I'll do whatever I can to help, too. Let's take a break for now, though. Oh, and feel free to use the first floor when you guys want. You'll need a hideout where you can be safe. Just say the word.
Are you sure?
This guy can't leave. Plus, you won't make much progress if people can hear you from downstairs. It's not like this place is the liveliest joint in...
Let us accept his offer. What a great man.
That's
It's me.
Enter.
That's the death certificate of the principal offender, correct?
No, more importantly,
The cause of death for the SIU director has been settled at...
I had him work quite substantially on his loss should be...
It was thanks to his efforts that I could enter the Phantom Thief.
The SIU is in disarray with his death.
At any rate, I'm now praised as a hero.
All possible hindrances are now gone.
And on to our next story. The snap election for the House. Discussion is swirling around potential candidates will announce on the 23rd of this month, while voting will be held on the 18th of next.
Elections, huh? Don't matter to us. It's not like we can vote in them yet anyways.
Why don't we resume our conversation?
Well, the Phantom Thieves are back together. We can finally take it to Akechi and the bastard backing him.
Have you figured out who's behind all this?
Akechi accidentally let that slip after the murder. He said, Shido-san.
Shido? Feels like I've heard that somewhere.
He is unmistakably a man of power if he has such strong connections to the police.
Shido? Could it be Masayoshi Shido?
Who? I believe he's a politician. Remember Ryuji? You said his speech was too loud.
For real?
It's certainly possible that Shido is the mastermind.
Huh?
Do you have some kind of evidence?
Nothing material. However, there are various conditions which align with that possibility. First, he would profit from damage done to the current administration by the psychotic breakdowns. He's maintained a negative stance toward the Phantom Thieves and has gained tremendous popularity. On top of that, he'll most likely become the next Prime Minister if he wins this upcoming election.
No!
Did he set us up with that?
If he is behind all this, that would be in stark...
So his current position and popularity will make him have a change of... Mom.
Shido.
What is the...
I had a feeling he was wrapped up just based on the connections. I think the one who crushed Wakaba's research and confiscated from the moment Wakaba died. But there wasn't anything I could do.
Why didn't you say that?
You guys he would have just killed all of you, no doubt.
Originally, I was looking into the mental shut. It was then that I accidentally stumbled upon government. So I tracked down the whereabouts of that boss was one of them. I would never have imagined all of the mental shutdowns, psychotic breakdowns.
Way back when, Shido kept saying he was going to be...
What's going to happen to this country if Shido becomes...
The issue... This is nothing more than yet another selfish adult.
We gotta expose that...
Yeah. Then let's...
Masayoshi Shido. The guy Got a hit! Well...
Where would the...
What kind of...
I always think of dirty money and...
What does he do? And where...
His palace must be somewhere that politicians frequent. I suppose that would be a good... How about the Diet Building?
We got a hit!
How arrogant must he be to see himself as the ruler of the Diet Building?
Our next target's the big shot pop. don't need to waste time with him. We just gotta... Nobody against?
Of course.
He will be...
Let's win.
Time. Then it...
All we gotta...
So that's the app that allowed me to...
An old fart like me can't wrap his head...
We'll have to deal with this before elect.
It's best we...
Should we start tomorrow then?
That reminds me. What are you gonna do about school?
Miss Kawakami said he went back home for family reasons.
That's what I told the school.
Don't let him find out you're alive then, alright? This whole thing...
What do you...
This operation had another purpose. Shido tried to place all the blame on the He has ruined countless lives, and even made Goro a mere change of heart is too lenient a sentence for such an abominable... We'll be making use of the police statement that the leader of the Phantom, our leader, who is presumed dead, will come out of hiding. He'll say he has escaped prison, not committed...
Everyone's gonna...
You guys thought...
We're intellectual...
That's why you needed such a daring trick as getting...
But the true battle... We won the first round, but we...
Yeah.
These people tried to trap and kill us. There is no... We will need to be prepared for whatever may...
I finally made it this far.
Back then, you earned the media's attention because of that. Those who wanted to preempt...
To think I would fall for the ruse schemed by those I recall that's when you came to me. Even if it wasn't for the research on cognition that I dabbled in.
I made those troublesome opponents psychotic, and erased any...
Who'd think that tampering with a person's heart could trick... And when someone like that said he'd support me, I had
It's because I believed that your ideals needed to be achieved for the sake...
Well, my faith in you, I only need you using that power. It'd be troublesome if...
Wakaba Ishiki, was it? That researcher.
Any suspicions should be snubbed out. After all, we had an active public prosecution.
Astounding, isn't it? He was quite surprised when you confronted him about it. Well, I got that out of his shadow, so technically speaking, he did it.
This country's the political world is filled with old men who only act to preserve their own. The general public has forsaken.
I must have...
There's no need to be ruined along with such Those who get in the way must be eliminated at time.
Still, it would stand out if there were continuous death, which is why I made them prosecute the targets that I turned psychotic. And thus, the care is...
Thanks to your efforts, my clean image remains Once I gained public sentiment, collaborators from all... The police were no exception. With their management...
When the Phantom Thieves emerged, I thought things might be...
And they were just brats once we looked into it.
When you told me that, I knew then that you were...
Their popularity was a bit beyond my expectations. But after that, all I had to do was openly berate them. The current administration is dead with... Even the government parties have begun splitting up. The time has finally come. However, inauguration isn't mine. I'll make this country rich for the sake of its selfish and
In other words, you're creating a powerful country that can compete.
The public resonate, and for that, that is my... Your assistance has been very influential when I become Prime Minister.
With this most recent case, my name has become known across the country. Surely my story will be passed down as a hero. I believe I'll lay low and devote myself to my...
I suppose with your age...
I am thinking about the...
Well, how do I put this?
Well then.
I should write something.